awesome chum slick going back behind the boat here. You see that smooth water going back this way? That's all coming from this block of chum right here. And you know, the previous ones that we put out. There's oil, there's fish oil all up in there. And that fish oil goes back behind the boat and kind of slicks out the surface. So it's literally a chum slick. You can see it as it goes back. So all the sharks that are passing through this channel ought to catch a whiff of that of this fish oil and all that good stuff that we're sending out. And they ought to come our way. They ought to do it, chat. I'll put this in a little further from the boat. Back over there, we'll see if that'll work for us. So did you eat your lobsters yet, Master of Puppets? Man, we have a lot of good food in the fridge that needs to be eaten. There you go. That looks like a real one. Rod tip down, or he's gonna get you in the engine. Back over here if you need to. Bonefish, bonefish, bonefish. Bonefish. Step on down. Whoa, he's smoking you. Fighting hard. This might be a bonefish. Let's go! He got one! He got one, people. This is a fish worth catching. We got a fish worth catching, chat. Let's go! That's a prized game fish down here. GCG got his first bonefish. It took him like 2 weeks. It took me like 33 years. These guys are so cool. What a cool fish. I want one. Let's go. You got a bonefish, dude. They're really, really, really slimy and hard to handle. There we go. I'll try to get him a good look at him with it. You can try to hold it, man. Try to be gentle too, but like I said, it ain't easy. These guys are real slippery. And you want to try not to drop them too. They're kind of fragile. But so sick, we caught a bonefish. There we go. Let's go! Not bad, people. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. And again, a prized game fish. They are tough to fool most of the time, but we've just been getting lucky and catching them on the bottom on ballyhoo and the chum slick while we've been shark fishing. That's the 8th bonefish that the SoFloWildlife stream has seen. There he goes, there he goes. Beautiful release. Got a bonefish! Let's go! That's actually pretty sweet. That is a fish that you know, you kind of might have to be a Florida fisher to appreciate it. Either that or a fly fisherman, because they are a prized fish to catch on fly. Nice! Great job, GCG. I've had a feeling. Congrats, says Moonlord. Nice, another one. Lens wipe and congrats. Let's go. You should mod this helper, dude. Says Tezra.
For that size, they really fight hard, right?
Yeah, they fight hard for their size, definitely. That's a pretty small fish, and they pull hard, so they get like, I don't know, do they get bigger than 15 pounds? I'm not 100% sure, but I bet a 10-pounder would kick your butt if you're not ready for it. I want one now. Eat my thing. Bonefish in the chum on ballyhoo on the bottom. Again, I was talking about it earlier in the stream. Such a soft release, yeah. Those bonefish. A lot of flatfish, inshore fish, the fishermen really care, and it really is a nice thing to give them a nice, gentle release. And also, you know, just like, for example, if you check out the YouTube channel, for example, and you see some of our previous bonefish captures, sometimes it takes them a while to actually get their fins under them and to be able to maintain their equilibrium. You know, we didn't have that one out of the water for very long, so it just basically swam away, which is great. But yeah, definitely a fish that you want to get a good revive on. Make sure it's getting water over its gills. Make sure it's kicking and upright in the water. It's the right thing to do. I want one. I want it. It would be so awesome if we could catch like a diesel bonefish. I'm talking like a real one. All the bonefish we've been catching, the biggest one, the Twitch fishing record is 18.5 inches. Maybe like a 2-pounder or something, maybe. Let's get a 10-pounder. Let's get lit up. GCG's rod might be a bit lighter than this one, yeah. I mean, this rod, even though it's small, is rated for a lot of weight. GCG's it's that star rod that I used to use all the time, the Cellar Light. Got a lot of fish on it. It's definitely a good rod, good action. Catches big fish. we prove that. But I'm pretty sure this one is a St. Croix blank. It's probably meant for a little more heat than that other one. Big shout out to Wolf from Custom Rods. Out here making this thing live on Twitch. Getting the emotes on it. We got Monkey the Caribbean Monk Seal showing love. Of course, just hitting it with the SoFloWildlife, the check mark, the red color with some beautiful glitter in there. And of course the orange and green for the University of Miami, my alma mater. Gotta send out some what? We gotta send out some, I hate when I mess up my words. We gotta let them know. We went to the University of Miami. I am proud of that, you know, being from Miami in the first place. Who else is in here? Yo, the professor. Let's go. Thank you for being here. Another follow. I do appreciate that. New viewers in the place. Are you getting bites straight down? Literally straight down. Literally straight. They're like in the chum. Directly under the boat. Apparently. We'll see if I start getting big. Yo, the professor. Very, very cool. Moon Lord. Sending one out to the amazing moderator of the stream, Ashes of Never. You are 100% right, Moon Lord. Being incredibly helpful. Always bringing the right energy. Thank you for recognizing that, Moon Lord. Very, very cool. 1 bonefish, 2 mutton snappers, and a lizardfish. Map guy. I could kind of tell. I mean, we've been catching a lot of bonefish around here, and that one was acting like it. Not only that, we've been catching them more or less on the slack tides. We caught one when there was fast-moving water. So I got bonefish on my mind when we're doing this type of thing right now. And I'll tell you what, people, a lot of Florida fishers, it might sound weird to you, but they would be more happy about catching a bonefish over a shark. Believe it or not. Come on, son, why you gotta be right in our faces? Once the tide kind of changes a little bit, we'll be facing this way. Nice, beautiful. Come on, shark, find our shark bait. I'm gonna start whipping that bucktail around again, I think. I'll let GCG keep on catching the bonefishes. I guess I'll go ahead and pitch this thing out. Oh, I saw something, a fish. Was that a stickleback? Was ballyhoos? Oh, I hope the ballyhoos stick around for the tide change. Send that on out there, why not? I'm gonna lock this thing up. Put it in the rod holder. And throw the jig around a little bit. Let's get jiggy. Come on, Jack Creval. We can get a live shark bait on there. I'm pretty confident we'll catch a shark before sunset. I mean, I feel like we should get them on the Barracuda too, but a live one really makes a difference. We ought to get them on the Barracuda. That's what we got the tiger shark on. Sharks love Barracuda. We've been catching so many fish on Barracuda fillets. But that live jack does hit different. They like that one, you know what I mean? Fish on. Ooh, buddy. Again, another one. Another one? Another one, chat. Another one. You gotta be kidding me. Is this one a Twitch fishing record? Oh my God. It's gonna wrap you around the engine. Get him on board, get him on board. I gotta put this thing down. We're gonna measure this one, everyone. Let me reel this in. Another bonefish. You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. So try to keep him off the deck. Get a hand on him here. This one is not a little guy compared to what we've been catching. I can give him to my body here so I can get a good grip. There we go. Let's go, people. GCG bringing the bonefish hype. Out here focused on fish, and he's actually catching fish. The other way, yeah. let's go. We'll see what it makes. We'll see what he's got. He's kind of bleeding on that side of his body where he got hooked. It looks like a 16 to me. A little more than 16. The biggest one we caught was 18 and a half, so we haven't really gotten a big one yet. But again, I'll try to show you guys. Awesome. Let's go. Another bonefish, everybody. Look at his funny little nose. I like their funny little nose. I can't help it. They just kind of have like that big eye and the weird nose. They have really beautiful camouflage on the top. See how it's kind of subtle, but those bands are just really, really silvery and flashy, and such a cool fish. I want a big one.